outside for some reason. But anyway, I have not been in the rig for 2 weeks. Yet here we are. We're going to do some practice today because I awfully need it because apparently it's raining in tonight's race. Which is, some would say, a problem. So, hello everyone, welcome along. Gloves are on. Ooh, let's see if my foot hurts. Okay. Let's see if I can spin it first crack, hey? Hello, Ross Watson. No one told me it was raining tonight. I've done zero practice. This is the first time I've been in the rig since the roof before the 24. This is going to be interesting. How are you, mate? Welcome along. I will kill people tonight and I apologise. What's a good time around here in the wet, buddy? I suppose it depends how wet. Oh, you can really see the wet line, can't you? It's almost well worth going wide here, half a car length. Okay. First laps. Oh, it slides there at the best of bloody times. Oh, I'd hate that corner. That snuck up on me. Let's try that again. How are you all? Experienced by following our community guidelines. Welcome. Okay, cool. I thought TikTok was telling me I did a codes violation again. You normally quali better than me, so I'll jump behind you. I do not quali better than you, Ross. Really? No, I do not. I've had a shocker this season already. Let's see if I can do a lap. How is everyone? Welcome over on TikTok. Those who are joining in, it is wet at Barcelona and it is chaos. It's going to be a fun night, I guess. Rossi is going to follow me through the pack. How are we all over there on TikTok? Where are you? What are you doing? Let me do a few slow laps around here, just trying to find where the grip is. It's all about engine braking and not being on the racing line and not putting the foot down too early. Speaking of that, we're on pedal throttle map 6. This is, I'd forgotten. I thought there was more before I got to this area. Stay wide, wide, wide. Oof. Takes a couple laps to wear tyres in. Yeah, cold tyres in the wet is terrible. Hey, Vinny, welcome along, buddy. Whereabouts are you, Vinny? I'm going okay, mate. My feet are absolutely killing me. I'm supposed to be getting an ultrasound on my foot. I've got that whole plantar fasciitis thing, they reckon. But they want to find out exactly what's causing it. So my right foot is horrible. Perth, Australia, what a place to be. Hey, Frosty, welcome along, buddy. Sorry I've been gone for so long. There's a lot going on in my life, and one of them was not streaming, unfortunately, but we're getting there. Nah, no more clicks. We've got rid of the clicks, and you can see the steering wheel, which is a big part of it. Oh, Zenith's here, mate. I saw your coming soon little thing. What's going on in your life that you're doing all types of different gaming now, I assume? Is that what this is? Oh, it's this version of Catalunya. Oh, this is going to be chaos. Yes, it is, Lee. This is iRacing. Let me catch up. I've gone live and everyone's here to chat. I'm here to practice. What's your favourite iRacing combo? Does not beat a supercar and a Bathurst track. Lee. Hey, Ethan. Welcome along, buddy. You'll be back to school soon, wouldn't you? I have had a big shocker. I deliberately missed Adelaide as I was 23 licence points and avoided... That is a fair call, mate. Good call there, because it was going to be very easy to get points in Adelaide. Holy, it was a mess, that race. It taught me a few things about a few drivers, though, on who to avoid. Look, I would love to. I didn't even see what happened at Watkins Glen. I was too busy trying to get my life back together, so that's not. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, Adelaide's terrible. It was definitely good call. You know, especially the bloody vet stewards. Holy, I'm someone else's stream, so I'll be back. All good, bro. All good, mate. Thanks for the share, Zenith. Everyone's here. Sim, Demon, Cadsy. Tonight's going to be chaos. It is. I didn't realise. I had a sneaking suspicion that it was going to be wet, but I hadn't followed any of the sup regs or anything. I've been clear of everything for a fortnight, trying to get my head back together. And yeah, a sneaking suspicion this is what we're going to be seeing tonight, but it's going to be chaos. I'm trying to find. This is only my second full lap. Okay, so I'm just trying to get through all these different things. Yeah, life does come first, and yeah, look, we're getting there. We're getting there. That's the main thing, man. Yeah, look, Vinny, it's a pretty good combo, the old Bathurst and Supercars. So after tonight's race, you'll start seeing a lot more Bathurst and GT4. We're getting ready for the Bathurst 12-hour. Which is coming up in about 3 to 4 weeks' time, I think it is. So you'll start seeing a lot of that practice very, very soon. So keep an eye out for way more Bathurst content from me. It's going to be awesome. The 12 hours, the 21st of Feb. Keep an eye out. Book it in. Aha! I've got privilege in losing my job, but I've... Oh, hold on. Because Zenith, you lost your job. What happened there, man? That's no good. I'm missing that. Hold on. I have not paid attention to anyone's. I've really steered clear of everything for a full almost 2 weeks now. As you'd all notice. Okay, let's get that gear on iRacing. Vinny's over on... Oh, so hold on. Okay, so my chat's finally combining everything. Okay, cool. I'm like, everyone's over on YouTube, but no. So early December, walked in one day, boss's son needed a job, and I was told to go. That sucks, man. That's terrible. If that's right, I do remember that now. Because I said if I had any jobs, I'd give you one for sure. But yeah, where I'm at the point where we might have to let some people go very soon as well. So... it's a bit of chaos at my work at the moment, but anyway, we're doing our best. But yeah, hopefully, can't believe that's still going. I thought you might have found something by now. Ross is now laughing at me. Courtesy for a reach around. Apparently it's going to be wet for quali and race. Oh, I missed this part. Hold on. Will dry out, hopefully. Well, it better bloody dry out. It's still not going to help me. Oh, so that he tapped you last week and didn't give you the reach around. Oh, that's terrible. Like, really, what are we doing in this life if that's where we've got to be in sim racing these days? Holy. I did miss it, though. It was Thursday night at my mum's place, and I'm like, I really should be doing something else right now. So I did miss it. I didn't bother the live stream though. Because Thursday night, honestly, I nearly had to drive back from my holiday. Because everything was going wrong. Oh, you start Tuesday. You got one today. Awesome job, Zenith. Start Tuesday. That's awesome to hear, man. I am going to be tapping some ass tonight, I can tell you that. Demon and Ross. Oh, this is... So yeah, look, I can handle a drying track. I'll be happy with that. I don't mind not qualifying, to be honest with you, but we'll see how it goes, because last time they tried to do a wet server, we had a whole dry race in split 4, so anything could happen. Oh, I held it. Oh, Taylor, go to work. You did have it handled, but you're still stressing me out, Taylor. You should be working. Where do you even start braking, Ross? I'm assuming I should coast around in third a lot more than what I'm doing. I'm just trying to find the grip. Oh, I don't mind this track and this layout, to be honest. It's good track and layout, but not in the wet. You got the rubber gumboots on. Oh, pull up. This is a terrible corner. Oh, stay off the shiny stuff. Oh, no problem, Zenith. Good to see you hanging around still. I'm glad you got a job, man. That's awesome news. Thanks for dropping by, mate. You're not working hard enough, Taylor. I know you're working hard enough. It's all good. Don't stress. No one out there take it seriously. I am not a person who's like that. When I'm having a crack at my staff, they know I'm joking halfly. If it was a problem, I would be working, but trying to fix my foot up. Any tips to get better in a Gen 3 Mustang? Go in slow, man. Just work on slow in, fast out as much as you can. So, work on that throttle management. So the whole getting it slow before the corner, not like that. Even if you're too slow going to the corner to start with, get into that rhythm. And then slowly speed it up as you go along, as you find the confidence. Always try and point in the direction you want to go before you start putting the foot down. So if that means you're a little bit slow on the accelerator, oh, I've gone wide, then that's okay, because if you're doing what I'm doing here and spinning it, or you're going slow, lapping slow, the person who's lapping slow is going to beat the person spinning it. So slow in, slow out if you have to. Hey Kale, is this the new shifter? Yes it is, buddy. We've got the Moser 3. We've made it less clicky, and we've put a wooden attachment so it's right up high, so I don't have to move. Last time you would have seen me, unless you saw the Raw stream, the Raw before 24, which I think you TikTok actually bloody barred me. But not many people actually saw that. I've put it up real high, so it's nice and close. Uh-oh, what do I do now? Pardon. Talk about supercars, Roscoe. No sheep, mate. I'll try not to take you out when you're overtaking me for a lap or two down, Cadsy. I'll see if I can do that. That's all I can promise for you, buddy. Same with you, Roscoe. I used to feel like I had pace, Ross. Now I'm up with Cadsy, these guys are just another level. How do I get that good? Nice. I spent months saving for SimWorks, which came the other day. Nice. Don't you love when new equipment turns up? I haven't had that feeling in so long because once I got the rig to this point, I never really wanted much more, unless I was going to get a Jinx shifter. But and I couldn't afford that, and I couldn't justify the price of that. So it's really good for when I got the Moser. Loved it. What do you mean no more sheep jokes? Come on, that's just asking a little too much, isn't it? How can you not do any kind of trans-Tasman rivalry without having bloody sheep jokes? Come on. Get real, everyone. We can even lump the Tasmanians in with the sheep jokes these days. What game is this, Joshua? This is iRacing, and I've just looked at your comment in the middle of the braking area, and actually didn't go too bad. We're ahead. Nice. I can brake harder than I think. That's my biggest problem, is braking in this car. I either brake way too hard or not enough. Let's pull this thing up nicely here. There's an off track here I don't want to get, but there's also puddles there I don't want to get either. Okay, let's see if I can get around here fairly better. That's words. Oh, there's an off track there too. Oh, we straightened it up though. I like how you can straighten these things up in the wet a lot better. That's better on that corner. Look at that. Don't accelerate turn on the green or red stuff. You will regret it. Come on, get around. Yeah, being in a comeback race tonight with zero practice, I just want top 30 again. That's what I've been doing, top 30. That'll be ideal situation. And not get any license points. And have to sit in the judiciary with Roscoe. Okay. Stay off the painted curves, 100%. 100%. You said shit jokes is the Aussie accent. It is. Oh. Oh, that just did not want to stop. That's too deep. And that is what she said. Way too deep. It's still entertaining. I'm glad it's entertaining. That's if there's not one thing, there's one thing I can do, entertain people while driving poorly. Apparently people enjoy it for some reason. So not on the painted stuff. Pull it in here. Going wide here is okay because of that bloody slippery looking water. Oh, we drifted around the corner perfectly. And we go wide here, I reckon. I don't like going those bloody apexes in the best of times, let alone in the wet. Okay, and then line this one up straight. I'm not going to use second here anymore. We're going to go in tight for once. And then come out of here. Slow on the throttle because of how tight we went. Don't hit the curb on the exit. There we go, look at that. Oh, keeping it real. It's as real as it gets, buddy. Oh, I've broken like a kilometre too early for this corner. But that's what you got to do sometimes. Just brake early. See if the people behind are paying attention. Oh, Mitch, how you going? A V8 fan for once. Yes, I'm doing my best. You'll see a little bit of GT3 content coming up soon because there's Bathurst 12 Hour coming up. But otherwise, yes, supercar content as far as your eyes can see. Unless there's an endurance race coming along. We're a big race tonight if you want to hang around. Not right now, but later on tonight there'll be a big race. How long's the race tonight, Roscoe? Is it a standard race? I'm pretty sure it's a standard race. People want to see something they can relate to. That's what I bring to the table, Katsy. Mitch, you're a smart person. Everyone should love their supercars. Let's see if I can get this braking marker right. Before the 200. I still think that's too early. Still think that's way too early. And it locked up that little bit. Might have to adjust the brake bias. You watch all this practice and it's going to be dry by the time the race starts. And we'll be on slicks. Oh, don't hit that painted. Now brake here. We'll go wide-ish. We'll grab the dry section around here. There we go. Let's see if I can get narrower in here. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, it just wants to go wide, but that's okay. Now turn in here. Deeper, later apex. That works. Because now I can get on this side of the road. Get to fourth. Brake a little, get to third. Bring it in nice and close. Exit with a little bit of tail. There we go. How long have you been sim racing for? Vinny, good question. 6 years, I believe I've had my iRacing license for. We got way too deep there. Went way too early last. But last time, we were way too deep this time. We're going to follow the alternate pattern of the track. Got to find the braking marker of that one for sure. Red Bull Ampol. Have you? Is that new car that they showed the other day? Is that their actual livery for this year, or is that just one for the F1 promotion that they did with Max? That's what I need to know. I haven't followed anything far. That looks pretty cool. I like it. I'm a DJR person, by the way. Mitch. 200 kilometres, 43 laps around Catalunya. It'll be wet at quali, everyone. Hopefully drying out for the race. I've just been told by Kazi officially. Kazi will win tonight. Roscoe into the top 10. Me top 30 is what we're looking at. That's the goals. That's my, is there a market? I hope there's a betting market, because that's what I'd be putting my money on. What is due for a top 10, for sure. I might even get a demotion to split 4 if I keep this ability up. I'll never be talked about again if I do that. Holy, back down there with Bulldog. Oh, you reckon Fab's quicker, is he? It's taken me a couple of weeks to understand who everyone is and work out where everyone's pace lies. I would be happy with mid-pack and just not spin it, which I'm doing an okay job of here at the moment. I'm just slow. Dorby strategy. Oh shit! I'm reading chat and I clipped the tire. Not the tire, the the ripple strip. And that sent me into the wall. I have a few other lads are a lot quicker. Okay, yeah. Can you do a drift lap? Not hugely, Mitch. I'm not that good at drifting. I'm very, very much not good at drifting. I can sometimes hold the car from sliding sometimes, but no, I'm not a very good drifter. You won't see drifting from me on purpose. I can save it and I can push it to the limit sometimes, but I wouldn't, I'm sorry, I'm just not that talented a person. Like we're drifting now and we just flick it back. That's my problem, is I can never get the throttle management right to get it right back on track and make it look cool. There's a couple clips I've had where I've actually somehow managed to do it. Oh, these tyres are so terrible under cold. I forgot how bad they are under cold. Yeah, tonight's going to be hugely strategy focused. When do you get on the dries? What's the time? What's the break-even point? I assume it's 2 compulsory pit stops. Vinny, I've done one time. I've raced in a Formula Ford. Well, not raced, it was an experience. So I got to drive a Formula Ford as fast as I wanted to around Corporate Hill at Sydney Motorsport Park. That's as close as I've got to real racing, unfortunately. I would love to do it, but that's as close as I've been, and it was fun. I tell you what, being that close to the ground and being that quick was awesome. But me being my 410 kilos, big fucking lad, I felt like I should not have been still in that thing. I was tight as we're not going to go there. I'll get guidelines violations if I say how tight it felt. But yeah, I feared for getting out of that car. But yeah, that's the only time I've been in an actual race car at all. I got some photos while I was at Mum's place. There's a little drift for you. Of me next to the DJR cars when I was like 5 years old and about 16 years old. Same cars, or not same car. They changed a bit by then. One's a Sierra, I think. The other one was a BA. No, not a BA by that stage. I can't remember what it was. I've got them. I've got to put up on TikTok soon. Just showing how long I've followed DJR for. 10K Roscoe taking out Chansey on lap 10. 45 to 1. I don't think it's going to take to lap 10, to be honest with you. Roscoe's he's got a target. He's got people who've got targets. So he's got targets on people. I'm sure I'll get bloody taken out one day soon from him. If I don't stop locking up into turn 1 every time. I think that was the safest I felt in the race at the bend when Ross was behind me though. I must admit. I felt like I had that guy covered. I was just going to have to sit there and just drive at that stage. Oh yeah, I'm starting. I do that, flick it then for the drift. Okay. Yeah, see, it's controlling the drift is my problem. If I could do that, I'd be up the front of the field because I'd have more confidence with controlling the car, but I just don't have that. Like, there we go, there's a little flick. Oh, we come out real quick too. Come on, now I've got to stop this car. Pull it up. See, I reckon you can flick it around here pretty... See, then it just understeers. Understeers in the wrong spot because I'm braking and turning. I guess I need to... I don't know. I need to learn how the car handles a lot more than I do. If I wasn't bloody working so much, you might see me understand it a bit better and do it all that. But people got to pay bills apparently. That's me. This is like, I did all that wet practice for Red Bull and we had the dry race. I bet you all this practice in the wet's going to be bloody null and void. I'm racing next year and XL's Vinny. Oh, I need to follow you. Is that 2027? I would love to get an XL at some stage and race one. I just need the money. They're about 10k to pick up one, aren't they? That'd be awesome. I would love to do that. That would be the dream. Because yeah, the XL racing looks awesome. Which state are you in, Vinny, that does the... Which XL series are you going to be in? Oh, pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. I hate this corner at the best of times, to be honest. I bet you by lap 44 tonight I'm starting to feel confident in the car. Oh, I don't want to go second there, but we did anyway. Oh, the Western Australian ones. See, the Queensland ones have been pretty cool. They do the they do a big enduro at Ipswich every now and then. Wanneroo, nice. I will have to. I'm very interested to see how you go, Vinny. Anyone who can actually get out there and do some real racing is pretty cool. I'd love to be one of those people one day. Just got to get this streaming thing apparently to go well. Because that's the goal. If I ever get... I think go-karts would be where I'd have to start. But if we got into the go-karts, I'd do all kind of content around that. I just got to get the monetization on YouTube. That's what we're heading for. We need the 1,000 on YouTube. And I think it's 10,000 we've got to get to on... eventually on TikTok. But when we get the streams happening on TikTok, they do go well, so... That's almost a luck. I feel confident. Text to speak. No, text to speak, sorry, we had it, and then people with really bad names were saying stuff, and it was going to get me banned eventually, so I turned it off. I should be able to turn it on just for my ears only at some stage, but I haven't worked that out yet, because I'm okay just driving and talking when I can. Okay, we drift a fair chunk around here, I reckon. Like, this car doesn't feel straight at any stage during that corner. Can I go around here in fourth? Nah, I cannot. I don't know why I'd want to. I don't think I'd even do that in the dry. I don't think I need to go to second here. I reckon we can pull it up. We can drift around. and come out okay. We're still up. Oh, and we're still green everywhere. We go to 4th here. Don't hit that painted strip. Don't hit the painted strip. Oh, pull it up. There we go. Definitely my best lap. Let's see if 4th gear we can hold around here. Oh, I felt the ripple strip. I could hear it. Go do some work. I'm sorry, go do some work, Roscoe. Thanks for dropping by, lad. You're a legend. See you tonight. You've all got to join me tonight. Watch me beat Ross. And not get punted by him. And see who he punts. That's the big goal. We're going to take a bingo card at the start of the race. And we'll see who he punts and who he doesn't. Oh no! I was on such a good lap! We held it though. We're still on such a good lap. Even with that big error. Tight! That's our best lap of the session. We almost lost it. My dad's races a saloon car. Holy. It's not purple because you'd be holding it too tight. Oh no! Oh, that's okay. We pulled up there. There's a lot of slow braking. No, I don't want to hold it too tight, Roscoe. Don't want to do that. Okay, see you tonight, Kazi. Legend. Let's see if I can get some kind of confidence before we get to tonight. Holy. Oh, hold it. Hold it. Don't lose it, Rhea. Oh, don't break on the red and white. If you're out there watching Next Level Racing, my son's just got a GT3, a PlayStation wheel. We need a rig. Send me a cheap rig that I can fold and put away. That'd be awesome if you do that. That way he can start racing, and then we can have a racing team. Father and son racing team. How would that be, everyone? Oh yeah, I picked up, when I went home, I caught up with a mate and he had some spare steering wheels just sitting in his garage, so he threw them across to me. Oh, you get that puddle and it just wants to go left out of that corner. Gee, it's going to kill some people if they get it wrong. You don't want to go on the outside of anyone there. Oh, and here we go. We've just need to slow down way more for that quarter, but I can go faster through here. What is my fastest lap? At 2:06. Roy Clark's here. I read that as the Roscoe comment, not a Roy Clark comment. How are you, mate? What's a good time around here, Mr. Clarkey? In the wet. Have you done any laps in the wet? My dad's racing his saloon car at Bathurst for Nationals when the 6 hour is on. Oh, nice. When is the 6 hour? I know the 12 hours next. No, it's the 21st. So is it the same weekend as the iRacing official 12 hour? No, it can't be. They never do that, right? Easter weekend for the 6 hour. Okay, interesting. That'll be cool. What an experience that would be to race a car, any car, around Bathurst itself. I walked Bathurst this year, or half of it anyway. That was cool. Oh, good exit. Get off the strip. Now, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, I'm still braking too late there then. I need to go in slower. I'm losing so much time coming out of that corner. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's third gear. Come on, get around here. Brake softly. Oh, I get too much of the curb and then come out of here and just floor it. Drifted onto the line. There we go. Yeah, my dad's pole up at Wanneroo, so the car was bad, so good. Oh, new livery and all. That'll be awesome to see it for Bathurst. Oh, that white line, I saw it just a tad too late. But we survived. Man, driving around Bathurst and just getting to give it its all. That'd be awesome. Oh, way too late. I'm not going to pull that up. That's going to slide into the fence. That was silly. Sorry, all. So yeah, Queensland time, 7:45 race starts tonight. 200 kilometres around Catalunya. Make sure you get in for that. I'll be live from about 6:45, so about an hour of practice and a bit of quali beforehand. Vinny, I can get a follow for sure, buddy. I'm interested to find out your stuff. I will follow you at the end of the stream. I don't think I can do it from here. Or maybe I can. No, I can't. I can't do it from here. I will do it later, buddy. I promise you. You got a PC for iRacing. Nice. See, I'm half tempted to build my son a little PC and get him to be able to race iRacing at some stage. But anyway, we'll see. Oh, you do love the streams? I'm glad people do. And look, there's definitely a point in the last 10 days where I haven't been streaming where I'm like, it would be easy enough for me to just go, let's not do this anymore. 100% that's been in the back of my mind. My life would be probably so much easier if I just didn't. The problem I've got currently is this year was supposed to be the year where work meant that I could sleep in from now on. So I could do late night streams a bit better and do more nighttime content and get my sleep schedule back on track. And it's basically gone the opposite. I've pretty much got to commit to doing 4 a.m. starts for the rest of my life, just about it feels like. And I'm going to have to start focusing on this middle of the day streams when I can, and then the one night race a week. And that's all I'm going to be able to do. So I'm like, is it really worth it if that's all I can do? But yeah, I came back. It wasn't the reason I was away. My foot's been really painful. Work's been really stressful. And I've been away seeing my mum, catching up with my mum for a couple of days. So trying to get my mental health back on track. But yeah, part of it was very much not wanting to be around on this platform anymore. Just not on this platform, on any platform. Best time for Bathurst, I don't know that username at all. In a supercar, I can get into just into the 207s. Is my best. We're going to start doing the GT3s soon, which I've been in the 204s around Bathurst in a GT3. But we'll start to practice for the 12-hour iRacing race very soon. So that'll be as of tomorrow. You'll start seeing that content flow through. My dad and I are making a good sim rig for us to do long races. It is awesome. The long races are what I miss. And we've talked about that a little bit with our Locked On Lads team. This year we're going to do a lot more endurance races. So we're doing 2 Bathurst 12 hours. We're going to do the official one. And we're going to try and qualify for the OSR one. Which is in February, March. I want to do the Thruxton 4-hour. I did the Raw before the 24 the other day. I'm tempted to learn and get a team together or sub myself out into someone else's team for the Nürburgring 24. But yeah, I want to do the Watkins Glen, the 6 hour they do there. We're going to do a lot more endurance racing this year, and Supercars will be the main focus Thursday nights. But yeah, then we'll do some endurance stuff on the side, which is what I'm hoping for. The team racing's really cool. Oh, my Discord told me that I'm going live now, finally. Thanks, Discord. If you want to get into Discord, it is in the bio link on all the platforms now. So TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch all have the Discord link in it now, which is a cool little addition we got in the last 2 weeks. It is an old Discord, and we do use it mainly for team organisation, so there's a lot of background chatter that you guys won't see in there, but feel free to get in there. We do all kinds of cool stuff, talk about show off your barbecue meats and stuff like that. It's really cool. How many people do you want in your team? Vinny, for the Nords, I don't know. I haven't really put that much thought into it. I just know that whenever I suggest doing it with our team, everyone turns around and says no. So it's not one that we can get a Locked On Lads team together for, but I don't know. The Nords is I don't mind anywhere between 4 and 6 for a 24-hour race, but we'll see. We'll see. I haven't put that much thought into it. The other thing is I might be personally on a tour around Australia at that stage. I'm doing an East Coast tour, west of the East Coast tour. I'm going to go through inland New South Wales down to Victoria and back. I haven't seen if Nords actually sits in that window because I know it's generally around that mid-year window, so that's when we're going. So I've got to keep an eye and check that one out, but I'll do a full calendar up soon and work out where I can and if I can and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not committing to anything because I've done zero research. But yeah, usually I like we usually run a 6, but you definitely get away with a 4. I think that's the braking marker, because then I can turn in here and we can get straight on it and we can get right out here. Definitely green sector there. Oh, that's too much. Oh, and I've just gone too wide. And we got the tail drift at the end, which would have been perfect for Mitch, but that's not for the speed. I have been playing a lot of other games at the moment too. That's another reason why I haven't been on. I've been doing some stuff around the house. I've now got a little mini PC under the main TV, which is cool. And I've got a little shield, the NVIDIA Shield for streaming stuff from my rig to there. Yeah, Vinny, if you jump in the Discord and just tag me, I can add you on Discord as well, dude, if you need. As long as I've had some bots try and do that to me as well, but obviously you're not that. But yeah, happy to get in with real people and chat a bit. Like I said, links in the Discord for our server, and then from there I can add you from there. I'm supposed to be doing episodes of the podcast soon too, but I've been slack on that as well. Like I said, mentally I've not quite been there. I don't know if this is a second or a third gear corner. Third feels okay, and that's quick enough. Oh, this is going to be a very interesting race tonight. Come on, get this exit right. There it is. That's the exit you want. There we go. 2059's my optimal. Oh, a little too late. No, that's okay. Oh, no, that's good. Let's go. Oh, we're green. Go green. Go. If I can hold it through here, we're good. Oh, because I lost it there big time, didn't I? Oh, and we did. That's what I did on the fastest lap. Oh, that was going to be cool. Because I can't join, I don't know why. I'll try again. Yeah, all good, mate. We'll sort it out after. If that link's not working on TikTok, there's one on YouTube, there's one on Twitch. Locked On Lads is the thing, but yeah, let me know, because if that link's not working, I've got to fix it up. Feel like the rain is starting to ease. It doesn't look like it, but I love how I have not used the windscreen wipers at all. But I feel like the track's drying out, even though it hadn't stopped raining. I've got no proof for that fact, but just that's how it feels. These puddles aren't as big as they were when we started practice. And there was a puddle there too. Well, there we go. Don't hit the painted. Oh, excellent, mate. I'll get over there when I'm finished, and I'll add in all that kind of stuff then. Come on, hold it, hold it. So we get back to green here, but then there's a major mistake on our fastest lap in this complex. Just here, we almost lost it, and we held it. And then I just stuffed up that then. But that's okay. It's our fastest lap. Thanks for the follow, KR Ben. Legend. What's that time? That's a 2:06 flat. Yeah, it's definitely drying out. Like, I'm not locking it up when I'm braking into this corner anymore. You can see it. Oh, it's looking so much better. And I'm going to go way faster around this corner now. Come on. Now brake. Get down to third. Pull it in. We can go way closer to the curbs now. Let's see if we get some purchase off this corner now that we've got, it's a little bit drier. Oh. Second gear's probably still overkill for that one. Yeah, you can definitely get in there closer now. There we go. We're starting to get a little... Ira! Welcome along, buddy. How are you, big fella? How you been? Hope all is well, dude. Been a while. I haven't been around, I know. I'm a little bit lazy, a little bit mentally deranged, a little bit of all kinds of busyness, a little bit of pain, a lot of pain actually, but we're getting there. Get around here. See, it's almost, it's not, oh, it stopped raining. It's actually stopped raining. How good is this, everyone? Oh, it started raining again. It's raining at the last turn at Catalunya, but it's dry the rest. Do yourself. You only missed a week. Oh, I feel like I missed more than that. Maybe it was only a week. I went home, back to Cat Eye for a couple of days, and then just never got back. I just, yeah. It's been a big couple of days for work. We've been short-staffed everywhere, and my body is not handling it right now. That's way quicker. Look how much drier it is. What day of the week is it? It's Thursday because I've got a race tonight. There's a tentative spot that I'll be doing a race, not a race, but a stream tomorrow night as well. So you might get me 2 nights in a row. There might be a 2:30 tonight. That's wide. Sorry, a 7:30 Queensland time tonight. There may be a stream tomorrow night as we start practicing for the Bathurst 12 hour as a team. So it'll be a closed session, just our locked on team in GT3s going around Bathurst. Should be good fun. So keep an eye out for those two. And then we'll see what happens next week. Like I said, I'm trying to get to a point where the day streams are where we're at. The only difference is there may be one day a week where I'm not doing a racing stream. I might do a different stream altogether, but we'll see. There'll be a lot more day streams than night streams going forward, put it that way. Unfortunately, that's just how work is. We're going to start work at 4 a.m. 5 days a week from now on still. We never got away from that. That's what you're stuck with, unfortunately. I'd love to do some proper prime time Australian hours streams, but this is where we are in the world, unfortunately. Oh, that was a good exit. Come on. Foot down. Let's go. Oh, we're in the 205.5s now. 204 flat is the best. Optimal, I mean. And we're a little sideways around that corner. But that's the quick way around there, I reckon. A little gear changed. Oh, we'll go wide. It is one of those corners you can drive it wide and then get the purchase off the wide angle and come in. Oh, should be in the drive. We should be able to almost hold this. We can. Look at that. Braking a lot deeper there already. When I say dry, we're not actually dry. It's just drier than we've been the whole practice session. 21 laps into it and we're finally getting no rain. So this is what we expect tonight, probably. So this is, how long into the session are we? 56. So this is about the end of practice. So qualifying will be in sort of a little bit time advances between practice and quali. So this is what we're looking at for quali. It'll advance again to a practice, a warm-up, and then it'll advance again. So by the time we start, it'll almost be, it definitely won't be raining. It'll be definitely a drying track. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Once or twice a week is fine, mate, I reckon. Consistency makes more difference than lots of random streams. Yeah, look, I always get fearful doing... Well, we've had this conversation before, I think. When I deleted everything off my YouTube channel that wasn't racing, it took about a month, but the algorithm really started spitting out my channel to a lot of people that were wanting to watch. I don't want to go backwards from that, especially with us being so close to the 1,000 followers, subs over there now, which gets us monetized. Once we're monetized, it's fine, but growing the channel to start with is the big problem, and that's what I don't want to jeopardize by doing a stream of like Moonlighter or what else, Claire Obscure at the moment. I'm playing a lot of that and things like that. I do have trading paints, Vinny. We've got Tim in our team, does an awesome job painting all our liveries. I'll do I'll show you the livery in a sec. Next time I crash, we'll go outside and have a look at the livery. He does all the different cars we drive. They look amazing. I think this is the Bale and Stewart Foundation night tonight, and I don't have a paint set up for it, unfortunately, though. So that's the one downside. But yes, I do have trading paints. I think this is the type of track I excel in. Of all the tracks, it's wet, but it's not wet. I think I can a little bit more confident on this type of track. Yeah, Trading Paints is awesome, buddy. I think I set up the subscription for that, the pro version of that, and never, ever, ever, ever look back. I don't know what it is, I just feel confident in this track condition right here. Once it's dry, I'm not quick. And when it's too wet, it's just too dangerous for me. Okay, that's a lap. Ooze, Coops. Do you have to pay for... No, you do not. It's all free. Game name is iRacing, buddy. Coops. iRacing. No, Ethan, it's all free, but there is a pro version of Trading Paints, which gets you... I don't even know what it gets you anymore, but I still do it because it's such a good service. Anything that's a really good service, I don't mind paying for. So, Race Labs, I don't need all the extra stuff that you get with the subscription model, but I've supported him from the start because he does really good, like he was the one who was doing it best, overlays, and just simple for everyone. So I've subscribed to that and I don't really care. He just gets my money every year, I think it is, and that's the end of it. Yeah, I can't remember what the pro version gets you in Trading Paints. It is something though. It might be more the team stuff, or you can custom numbers. I think that's one of the things it does. Aussie Car back to 6 hours in April would be cool to see a locked on car or cars. Okay, April. We might be able to do that, Ira. We're doing the 12. We're doing 2 12 hours, one in February, one in March. So a 6 hour seems pretty easy. What's the rule requirements on that? Is it 2 people per team, I assume, or is it just endless amount of people for the team, or 6 hours usually 2 we'd run anyway? And what cars are in the 6 hour? I've been out of the loop of everything for a long time. I know I'd get Vernie to race with me, so that's not hard to get sorted. The day before your birthday, Vinny. Well, I'll be doing it the day before your birthday. That'll be awesome. Congratulations, dude. Your birthday's near. Oh, I've gone deep. I've gone deep. That's what I said to her. Pull it back. Pull it back. Here we go. Get on this throttle. Come out of it. Let's go. Oh, I'm pushing this a lot harder than I have so far today. I'm getting a bit more confidence. You watch that, and then tonight I'll be in the race and I'll just be non-confident whatsoever. Man, it's drying. This track, as it dries, feels good. Oh, and I've gone too deep. Something I've never been accused of. There we go. My dad's getting a new racing helmet for my birthday. Oh, nice. Anything? Are you getting it painted or anything going to look different or cool? I just had to lift them big time. I almost killed the car. So you're going to have a new bloody helmet and you're going to be racing XLs in WA this year. You'd probably end up knowing Ira, wouldn't you, Vinny? Ira's big in the karting industry over there. Has been for years, decades. And fishing. If you're into fishing, you know Ira from WA. Here we go. Yeah, I'll get it painted. I don't know yet if I want XL livery to be. Don't. Oh. So how important is, how many people actually do a livery on an XL car? I'm assuming they just do sponsor stickers mainly and leave the car painted. I haven't seen an XL race for a long time, to be honest. I used to love watching them all the time. I'm in the Queensland Facebook group for people buying and selling XL race cars, but obviously I don't have that kind of cash. Not until my YouTube takes off. But yeah, I think they do sponsors and that's it, basically. Oh, most of them in WA have a livery. Nice. Yeah, look, I'll Val Walkinshaw. VL Walkinshaw. I'm lost now. Any amount of drivers, GT4s, BMW, M386, MX5 and Clio. Nice. I'll have to look into that. I'll get that date. I've got to do a calendar up for myself. I know there's a lot going on for me in April. Oh, I've gone too deep. Okay, I'm going to get fresh rubber just because I want to reset and you guys can have a look at the livery of the car. Type helper. So here's the car, everyone. This is what the car looks like. The Locked On Lads car. But let's go back a little bit. Timmy's done an awesome job. How good does it look? The Ford Mustang Locked On Lads in conjunction with Bar Racing. Now that would be cool on an XL, that paint job. You just have to get a black one and do the stripes down it and the logos. It looks sick, I reckon. If you ever come to Perth, WA, there's a V8 drive day around Wanneroo. Is there? So this year, Vinny, I'm doing Tasmania for the first time. That's my Supercars trip this year. So I did Bathurst this year, 2025. I'm going to be doing Tasmania in 2026. And Perth is definitely one that's on the radar, but I might be doing Melbourne in 2027 for the Grand Prix. But yeah, I'll have to work out when that is. Neon purple, that would look good. Neon purple does look cool. We've got a guy doing, name's Leon actually, he's with us as well, but he's Black Sheep Racing and he sometimes has a bit of neon purple on his car. Oh, your dad helps there. Nice to know, Vinny. I will hit you up if I'm getting over there. It's definitely something I want to do. I haven't been to Perth I haven't been to WA for 14 years now. I only been there once. It was awesome. We did right down the Margaret River and back. It was great. But yeah, that's what the car looks like. If you want the actual just rear view rather than this TV1 view, Chase. It sounds so much crisper out of this view though. So yeah, that's what it looks like from behind. The water's flying everywhere from these things. I was drifting pretty hard around here, not this corner. Yeah, Vinny, I've done it once before. It was okay. I am trying to do it more this year. So what we're trying to do is we're getting people into our Discord. And I will host some sessions, just not... I don't know when they'll be at this stage, but I have done it once and I will do it again. Hopefully we can find some drivers for the team out of it. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get people in the Discord, do the hosted sessions, talk amongst ourselves in the back end about who is being respectful on the road and who is handling themselves well. We're not looking for quick guys or anything like that. We're just looking for people that we can have fun with and are good, and they're not going to ruin the name, because Locked On, we just do... we're all just a bunch of mates that have come together around sim racing, and that's as far as we've gone. We're not super hardcore, and we're definitely not the people who are going to be door bashing people to try and get positions. We're pretty respectful. Not to say we don't fight for positions, we definitely do. But yeah, we're not we hopefully don't have the name of any dirty races. We don't like that in the team, so yeah. Wheelie bin so far, and I haven't crashed yet. I've been all good, mate. Like I said, we'll get a session going. Vinny, so Wheelie Bins is the 86s, right? Is there a server? Someone told me to get in the Wheelie Bin server. Is that a thing? If you did Roblox racing, I would be able to race, but I don't have racing. Mitch, my son would be into that as well. He loves his Roblox stuff, and much to my dismay, I prefer him racing a real rig. But we need next level to come to the party. We've got a wheel there ready to go. I've got a PlayStation 5 so we can do some Gran Turismo. But we just need the rig to attach it all to. So that's the next thing. I probably should start practicing again, shouldn't I? Now it's starting to dry out. Let's go. Another quick session. Let's go. I do have to get off soon. I've got to go do stuff. Family stuff. Yeah, I think so. They host sessions in the 86s and most. Yeah, cool. So I'll have to look into that, because I've had multiple people tell me about wheelie bins. So, and I do love it. I'm very partial to an 86er. Hey, Sean Doyle, thank you for the journey pass, you legend. Yeah, so it's a YouTube channel, right? And you can get the Discord through the YouTube channel. Is that right, Vinny? Yeah, look, Mitch, my son loves racing. Absolutely loves it. So he gets on my rig and does it whenever he can. He loves it. So yeah, to have an actual rig for him to do. Look, if we had the cash, he'd be doing go-karting. 100%. That's where we'd be. That would be his sport of choice. And he loves it. We went to Ipswich this year, and he loved that. He's jealous that I went to Bathurst without him. But yeah, he loves it. Absolutely loves it. Okay, I'll have a look. I'm pretty sure at one stage I pressed the Discord link for Wheelie Bin server, and I didn't go ahead with it, and I don't know why, because I wasn't 100% sure I was looking for the right thing. Oh, good. Oh, Jesus. Remember, cold tyres isn't the time to be reading chat and driving a supercar around. I don't know what his Roblox is, mate. I don't know. I really don't. I know he uses it all the time, and but I don't know what his handle is on that at all. It's probably something I should know, shouldn't I? But I'm not a very good parent, I guess. Brock Feeney and stuff join every now and then. Oh, sweet. Well, that'll be cool. I'll check it out. I know Brock does like his sim racing. He's very much into it. Him and his new beard. We see him running around in the officials on the supercars every now and then. But yeah, I think he's up for a very big year this year. Very big year. Hopefully Rylan Gray is as well. That's what I'm hoping for. ZB. My apologies if you've answered already, but do you prefer shifter over the paddle? Shifter's way better, man. It was a monetizing thing. I just hadn't had the money to get into one. This shifter's the cheapest one I found that was good, and it's made a huge difference. I love my racing with it. It's way better. Moser, if you want to sponsor me, hit me up. Contact lockedonlads@gmail.com. Happy to talk more about your gear. I'm selling myself today. Stuff it. Let's make some money. Sick of going bankrupt. Nah, we're just having some fun. It's let's get around this corner. But yeah, no, the shift is way better. I actually don't think anyone's asked that. I think everyone just assumed it. But yeah, I definitely personally, after doing paddles for 6 years, the shift has made a huge difference. I would still love to get up to the Jinx level stuff and have the anti-roll bar and the brake bias adjustment version of it. That'd be cool, just to sit there and deal with the knobs here. I'd love to do that. And I want a little dash just here. I know Chastity got from the Bar Alliance, he's got chucks his phone in a thing and puts it there. But I would love to have that, an actual dash on the cockpit with the revs and stuff like that, and all the data on that I want in the one spot rather than relying on the actual sim to see it all. That's my next and last probable purchase in a long time. The Logitech one for Chrissy, but just don't have the mount yet. Yeah, and that was I didn't think about mounting it. I just purchased it on Black Friday and put it on the Christmas tree for myself. And then when I got it, I'm like, this isn't gonna work at all. And it was way too low, and yeah, it just was not working. But now I've built the mount for it. It's way better, and it's solid as. I love it. I haven't used these extra couple buttons or this thing yet. I really want to try and turn that into a handbrake or something for starts, but I haven't set that up yet. But yeah, I've got to stop. I get in the habit of just sitting my hand on the shifter rather than 2 hands on the wheel. And it's a very bad habit to get into. That was the other thing, when I was at Bathurst and on all the sims, everyone was talking about how good my lines and my technique were. Like, they were really impressed. It was just, I was never aggressive enough. Like they said, all you've got to do is just be more aggressive at every corner and you'll be right. I just don't know how to do that without killing myself. But that was the one bit of feedback I got on all the sim rigs at Bathurst down Pit Lane. Well, not Pit Lane, but, Merch Alley. And they had stick shifters there, and I got into that they were very sensitive. So there was one time, it was all a set of Corsa, and I'm just sitting there down the chase and accidentally somehow got the car into reverse out of the chase because I was just sitting here leading like this, and bang, 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 accidentally into reverse. Would have obviously killed the car in iRacing. But Assetto said, yeah, nah, we're cool. And I've gone wide. I'm going to do that a bit tonight as I get used to where that braking marker actually is. As the car dries out, I keep on trying. As the track dries out, I'm starting to go deeper there. And it's a problem. I need to brake harder, be more aggressive. I've got a trail brake. That's my biggest weakness, I reckon. Is I don't trail brake enough, and that's where I can't be aggressive because I'm lifting and coasting through the apexes of the corner, where I really need to be really hammering that trail braking right to the point of the corner. Oh, I'm watching I just got the email on my on my watch, and I'm reading it, and I'm going off the road. That's not the good way to do it. Thanks for the follow. I'm going to butcher that name, sorry. But Pua? I can't pronounce the first one, but thank you for the follow, lad. You're a legend. Every follow means a huge amount right now. We're trying to build this thing as best we can. 2026 will be the year of building, and I'm going to try and be more consistent. Try and get 2 or 3, maybe even 4 streams in during a lunch break for me during the day. And then 1 stream at night during the week, which is V8 Vets. Unless I can get work sorted out, which at this stage it isn't looking likely for me to be able to take time off work during the morning shift to be able to get the night stuff happening. But yeah, hopefully we get a bit more consistent. We can build it up to get to that sort of 5,000 to 10,000 mark, get some good following, and get some brands interested and some monetization options happening, especially over YouTube. My staff are trying their best to make it so that I can do it for you guys. But we really need to see that money starting to roll in from all the ads, not from you guys, not donations and shit like that. We want to get the monetization stuff from the ad companies or merch deals and stuff like that. That's what 2026 is about, getting to the point where that's justified. Anyway, that's just me chatting away about nothing that no one asked about, but anyway. I hope that makes sense. Got any colour recommendations for a helmet? Oh, that's a good question. What's the car colour you've got? What's the XL? I'm always partial to a blue and a pink. That Miami Heat colour scheme. That's what the first website I was aligned with, which is Ultra Super Mega. That was their colour scheme, and that's where we got Locked On Lads out of. But it always looks good, that neon or that bright pink with the bright blue and the black. But I'm always partial, I don't know why, the fluorescent green and black with a bit of green and the neon greeny colour black and I want to say red, but I don't think it is. I think it's more a gold runs really well. Those colours mixed together looks really good together. And that's what I used to do when I was creating teams in on PlayStations and Xboxes and stuff and PC when I was growing up, like create your own teams. They were the colours I usually went for because I just think they look cool. And that green, the neon green that's in the Delta at the moment, that colour, that and black, and then you can usually mix any other colour with it. I think that's where Locked On would have been orange maybe, and a goldy orange, I reckon. Go look up the division and the orange they use in there with that green on the Delta bar, the really bright neon one, and black. That's where my head's going. Game name, Ronaldo. It is iRacing, this is. We're racing the Supercar at Catalunya. It's been racing all server so far, but now it's starting to dry out, which is really cool. It's only a practice server. The race is tonight. So mathematically, in 6 hours' time, the race starts from now. So I'll be getting off soon. I'll come on in 5 hours' time and start the stream, do some practice, then quali, and then a 200-kilometre race around here. And the race will start looking like this current position at the moment. Going to look at it tonight and go by. Oh, sweet, Vinny. Are you going to put pictures up on your TikTok? I'm keen to find out. Gold. Oh, the gold was for that other reference. Okay. So play it on my Lenovo laptop. I was having a discussion with an old Lenovo rep the other day. Look, possibly. I'm not going to say no. Lenovo's usually pretty good. You've got to get some of their back-end programs off the Lenovo. There are minimum requirements out there that you can find on iRacing's website. They've got it pretty well optimized these days for most PCs, but I'm just not going to guarantee that what the Lenovo desktop is to be able to say yes or no. I know that when I first started running iRacing, which is 6 years ago now, it was running on a 1080 graphics card. So it can run on something around that equivalent. I know they haven't upgraded the engine since. So it potentially still, with all the settings turned down, still run on a 1080. You've just got to get the frames right, and you won't get the stadiums around the edge and all the different signs and stuff like that. And so there is that option. Yeah, definitely look into it, because there is the potential that it might work. I'm definitely not going to say it's not going to. I probably will spend what time. Maybe I'll probably will spend what time I go. Oh, sweet. No problems. I'll keep an eye out anyway. I'm pretty interested to see, like I said, there's a lot of real race drivers that I'm running into on here. Like, not obviously big names, but people who race club level places. So I'm really interested. There's an F4 driver in here at one stage. I'm interested to keep an eye on how everyone goes this year. I'm playing Supercars on Roblox. Ronaldo. I didn't even know that was a thing. What's it like on Roblox? I'll have to ask my son when I pick him up today what Supercars on Roblox is like. I went too deep then. Way too deep. I do have to build, I do want to build a really, really cheap PC for my son to be able to do iRacing with this new wheel we've got. Once we find a rig, so I will do some research on what the minimum requirements are one day, and I'll do a video around it at some stage. But at this stage, yeah, I'm just not sure what the minimum requirements are for iRacing. Where are we at? Nearly 2 o'clock. Yeah, so as well in the future, the streams during the day, I'm not going to do much. The practice streams I don't think are very fun for people. Definitely the racing streams are a lot more productive, I guess is the word for it. So I might be doing officials when I do races during the day in the future. So I'll be doing 86s and GT3s and not as much supercar content during the day, but probably one day at least a week of just practice, because the upside of practice streams are I can talk to you guys a lot freer. When I'm racing, it's very hard to keep communication going with everyone because I'm concentrating on not dying and not killing other people. And that's not the way you do that section at all. I feel like I'm confident enough to drive this track without dying. I don't think I'm quick enough. We're going to do a lot of learning to drive tonight with other people on track, because that's when I'm going to learn real braking markers and real throttle markers, because other cars will be going at speed with me. So this is just about getting to know the track as best I can and getting confident in the wet, which is not wet no more. Oh, we just caught that curb. Caught too much curb. It happens. What camera views does iRacing have? So when you're racing, Jaden, it's just the in-cockpit view. There are people out there that manipulate the camera and can get a rear view happening, but it's not really the option. iRacing doesn't give you any other option. You can turn hands on the wheel and you can get rid of the wheel altogether, but otherwise everything's from the actual cockpit seat. But when you're doing replays, it's got heaps, man. And then if you look into it, there's a lot of people who create their own camera setups for replays and stuff, and you download them, and there's this really high production value camera angles for replays. All kinds of different stuff. But yeah, as far as when you're actually racing, it's from the cockpit seat, and that is it. And I don't mind that. Everyone's in the same boat. It's really good. I don't think I'd try and drive it any other way, especially with the wheel and stuff. Penrite. Who do you go for? Penrite, Monster, Red Bull. I am a DJR, Shell V-Power Racing, DJR, Dick Johnson Racing fan. Have been since I was a very, very, very young child and could start watching racing. Always been a Dick Johnson fan, so that's who I'm a gold member for theirs this year, which is cool. I've been a member of theirs for a very long time, on and off. I'm all over the shop here. Now, so why does it only let you have the cockpit? It's just part of the realism side of things, Jane. They're marketing themselves as the best sim on the market. And if you want to simulate racing in real life, you need to be sitting from the cockpit. I assume that's why they've gone for it. They do make NASCAR 25 as well, the team, but that's more an arcade game for them, so they do allow you to have different cockpit views. But that's just the only way they've ever done it. From, what are they going to be going? 14 years now, I think. So, never been an issue for the 14 years they've been doing it, so that's just their thing that they do. Favourite tracks, easily Bathurst, Ronaldo. No question whatsoever. Been to Bathurst now 3 times. There's just nothing like it in real life or in the sim or in any racing game. Give me Bathurst every day of the week. 100%. No options. I know that's boring answer, but that's where it is. Whoa, that was bad. Oh, I almost knocked my F1 Lego off the stand then. I haven't done that before. Oh, that's actually pretty good time through there. We lost a bit of time. Come on, let's go. Hey, Troyby, I just was reading your comment, went late in the breaking, sorry about that. No, I was reading Vinny's comment. Could you make a video for a Bathurst or Adelaide Gen 3 Mustang lap run over? I can, if that's what you want. Someone asked me for a Sandown one but in the past as well, I still need to do. So maybe I make that a weekly thing. I do a average of best series where I go over a track and a car combo and make a video about it. It's something I've been toying with since they asked me for the Sandown one. So yeah, I can possibly do that. I've just got to find the time, which hopefully I'll start doing. Now we're into 2026 and we're through the craziness. I'm going to the Bathurst 12 Hour in a few weeks. Nice. Troyby, I got asked to go this year with some mates. And unfortunately, I could not justify it. So I will not be going, but it is something I want to do in the future, the 12 hour for sure. Especially because I can't do the 1,000 every year, but the 12 hour seems a little bit more cost efficient. So, and I'll be, camping on track and getting there for the full week. And that's the goal eventually, one day soon. It seems like it's a very good atmosphere for the 12 hour. So I'll definitely try and do that in the next couple of years for sure. Especially if this content starts getting a bit better. My biggest video still is just the video of me at Bathurst on Murray's Corner showing everyone my angle of the car. Actually, no, it was the Toyota's first, coming back from its first laps around Bathurst. That's still my #1 video. Real life content. Oil. William, I'm not sure what you're referencing, but I'm sure Vinny knows then. Chanik for okay, nice. Oh, the Ford Mustang GT3 is going to be awesome. I really do wish I could see that for sure. That'd be awesome going, like the Bathurst 1000, we went there this year and we actually knew a fair few people there. So we got a lot more places than we ever thought we would, which was awesome. We went and saw Jake Burton, who's a mechanic with the BJR's, one of BJR Super 2 teams. So he let us in behind the scenes there. We had a big chat to Andrew Gilliam, who's the race engineer for Stanaway's team, or not Stanaway's team anymore, the Premier team. So we had a good chat to him. We had a chat to Stanaway as well. That was good fun. Robbo, who Chaz went to have the beer at, my mate who I went there with, she knows him really well, and he was trying to get us to go to the bar all weekend and we missed out. So yeah, Robbo was one who actually handed him the beer as he come off the track. So meeting him was really awesome. Yeah, it was just really good. All these different people we end up knowing and hung out with. It was really cool. This is my fastest lap, I think, by a long way. This feels good. I'm going to go to second here, though. We're going to try and pull it in here. And then get around here. And the problem is the exit here. Okay, that's okay. That's a good lap. That just snuck up on us. That very much snuck up on us. Yeah, looks, let's hope he gets us pit tickets to join during the race. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we're trying to get Robbo to get us out onto the pit lane walk at the start of the race, but we couldn't quite swing that. That would have been awesome. That's the end goal. We want to be out on pit lane for the race, just before race start of Bathurst. That'd be cool. Vinny, you know Jake Burton. He's a legend. He does our race control for this vet series I do tonight, and that's where we met him through. I've actually interviewed him on my podcast twice now, and he remembers me. So I brought that up, and he's like, yeah, I remember talking to you on the podcast. So, because I started the Logitech G Invitational, the Paddock podcast, I started that. So I interviewed him a few times through that, which is pretty cool. Same with Josh Anderson. Interviewed him a few times. I didn't get to meet him at Bathurst. He was in the 86s, and he was never around the pit lane when, their garages when I went past there, unfortunately. His dad and him are customers of my dad. That's cool. It's such a small world, the sim racing community and the real racing community. There's heaps of people. Like, there's people that I saw at Bathurst that I reckon, I've seen since on TikTok. And I must have been right next to him at some stage. We can only ask, that's it. Troy, you just ask, what's the worst that can happen? Oh, he was in the wheelie bins last night, was he? Is that Josh or Jake? Jake was in the wheelie bins. I'll find this server, or you can tell me where to find it. But the problem is the night racing just doesn't work for me anymore. I can't get up at 3 a.m. in the morning after racing till 10 o'clock at night. Because the problem is I just can't get, I can't go to sleep after a race, so tomorrow morning's going to be hell. That's it, sorry. Kick him for sure. Ronaldo, you have a real life race on Sunday. Whereabouts? Whereabouts is this real life race? That's going to be awesome. 2027, 2028, I'm going to race a real race car somewhere. I've just got to work it out. Not this year, but next year. Or the year after. There's a little drift for you, Mitchie. Yeah, you can't have friends that can't get you in the pit lane, mate. That's just not on, to be honest. If you're going to have that kind of access, you've got to abuse it. It's just the Australian way, to be honest. Oh, that felt good coming out of that corner. I do love these conditions. It's just grippy enough that you can really go hard, and it's just loose enough that those who go too hard spin out. But see, I can go way harder at that corner. So what do I get at 2:04.1 in this drying conditions? Server's been up for an hour 40. So this is about where I reckon the race starts tonight. It's in Picton. Going go-karts. Nice. That would be cool. Good luck, mate. I hope you go awesome. But above all, I hope you have fun. Tell Sheedy to pull rank. I'm only just a number in the team. Nah, you've got to do it for everyone. Easy to put people's places on the line, to be honest. You've always got to be asking not what you can do for them, but what they can do for you. Isn't that right? That's the saying, right? Oh, nailed it. No, I didn't. We held it though. The back wheel just grabbed the paint on exit. Mate, I would love to be a go-kart racer. I would absolutely love it. If I could afford one, I'd be in it for sure. It's probably the dream. I think that's where I can start. I know my kid would love it for sure. That's a cut corner, but that's okay. We'll slide it back onto the road. Oh, we're drifting. Where's Mitch when you need him? He would be loving this driving. Okay, I'm just getting to the point where the practice is not helping whatsoever. So I will finish this up soon and I'll go get some work done. I'm going to try and put some inner soles in my shoe. My feet are killing me after work every day. And I've got to go book an ultrasound on my foot to see what the problem is. I've got to get that fixed up because I'm old and my body's falling apart. And soccer season is coming up, so I need to get better for soccer season. Oh, and I'm looking at my optimal. Do Perth, it's a great community at the racetracks. Yeah, Vinny, Ira, who was on Facebook, YouTube before, chatting away. He's big in the kart scene, has been for many a year over in WA. So he's always trying to get me into it. He reckons it'd be awesome fun. And I do content around it, like I do videos and all that kind of stuff. I just got to, look, I need to sell this house. I need to get a cheaper house. Right at the moment, all my wage is going towards 100% going towards paying this house off. So there's no spare cash, none whatsoever. So if I can get spare cash, that's where it will end up going. That and the golf career again. Man, I want to go. I'm going to start doing golf again. It's going to be awesome. But look, I'm winding this up now just for full disclosure. Thank you for the 4 people who followed over on TikTok. Thank you to anyone who did watch. I know it's been a while, but the supercar is back. The shifter is going well. There's no clickiness. We are under 6 hours from the race, so we'll be live in under 5 hours time. So this is me having a rest, getting ready. Yeah, Vinny, no problems. Let me just quickly go in here. How do I do this without making repeated noise? There we go. That'll work. So, new followers. I'm assuming at Vinny. Oh, that's how you do it. Ha! There you go. I'm terrible at this. I'll get to the rest of it later. But I worked out how to do a Vinny from here. Yes, you did follow me a while ago. I'm sorry. Apparently, I just click on people's name and press follow. I can do it. So I can do it while I'm driving. Now I know that. I'm old. You're doing Gents Porsche Cup tonight. Probably die, but oh well. Yeah, Troy, I just let my Gents membership lapse. They just sent me a final email today to say, are you sure you don't want to renew for another year? I reckon I did 2 races last year and that was it. I just don't have time. If I had my nights free, I reckon I'd jump back in. I'd do 2 or 3 races a week plus then the V8s on top. Because Gents is really cool. I do like that. It's a very laid-back series. So, old series that they do, and there's plenty of options to race in. So, but me not having any free time at night means that it's officials for me and officials only for a fair while now, unfortunately. Could I accept my chat requests on TikTok? Yes, you can. Accepted. Done. They do supercars, but I'm useless in the car. That doesn't matter, Troy. They have the Pro and they have the AM. And you just walk into the AM server. You don't have to be good. And best way to practice is to just jump in and do it. No problems, Vinny. All good, mate. The first time I did the gents, first and last time I did the Supercar series, because I can't remember who it was. It was the old president kept on getting my streams and telling me to go join up, so I did. And I jumped in their thing. It was Brands Hatch, and my first race there, I'm in AM, and I'm like, Jesus, the times I'm doing in AM are probably bottom of Pro rather than AM. And I qualified. What happened? I think I qualified really bad, but I ended up doing laps that was quickest in the server by a long way and came from the back of the field back up to like top 3 or 4, and I'm like, they're going to grade me soon, but they never graded me. So, but I never went back, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, Troy, we're doing tomorrow night. I'll be doing GT3s around Bathurst, so we're getting ready for the 12 hour. So that'll be a lot of the content going forward. Yeah, Ronaldo, no problems, mate. Oh, okay. I'm just getting work messages as well. Sorry. I'll get back to that one in a sec, Vinny. I'll do the messages afterwards. I'll answer all the chats after, once I get off. I've really got to go, and I've got to start getting some stuff done before tonight. So I'll answer those questions when I sit down in front of the TV in a second, put my feet up, because my foot is actually really hurting a lot right now. So I've got to get that under control for tonight. But yeah, thank you all those people who did like and follow the stream, and thanks for the chat. Yeah, Troy, for sure. Like, we're going to try and nail down a car tonight. We're also going to try and push forward for the OSR 12 hour as well in the Porsche. We may try and get a team in the GT3s. We're borderline what times we need to be for pre-qual for GT3, but we can find more time. We might put a car in both the Porsche Cup version and the GT3 class. But yeah, we're going to work on that, start working on that tomorrow night after tonight's V8 race. So, but hopefully see you online. Hopefully I'll see you all next stream. And yeah, thanks for hanging around, and we'll catch you all soon. Hi, bye, Sean. You'll know. He just popped in and I'm going. But yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. Have a great day. And I'll see you in 5 hours. I'll be on in 5 hours if you want to hang around for that. Yeah, you too, guys. Now I've got to remember how to get off this stuff.